I do feel like I'm seeing more and more that like people, like for the most part, people are using AI wrong. Like they're using it for the things that it is least good at, which is really like weird. Like they're thinking about deliverables, and the hardest thing to get out of it, like it really takes a lot of work to get a final deliverable. What it's most valuable for is it's the thought partnership and the organizing of your thinking. And it just makes, like, it doesn't preclude it doesn't do the thinking for you, but it does is really good as a partner and as an organizer of your thinking. So something that I've done just in the last couple of days a few times. You get an email that's like, frustrating and aggravating, and there are like 15 different things going on in there, and it's like I have to craft a response that like addresses all of it. And it's not 15 individual points, it's all interwoven together. Like I'm annoyed about this message, and I need to clarify these things, and I want to preserve the relationship, and there's this other opportunity, and do I want to pivot to here? And like there's all that. And so what I do, and I could figure it out. I could go for a walk, I could think about it, but it's going to take me half an hour, and it's like exhausting. It takes a ton of mental energy. And so what I do is like I just turn the email into a PDF, I drop it into ChatGPT, I turn on a voice recorder, and I just basically say all the things. I'm frustrated about this because of this, and here's what I think is important, and here's the content. And like I just do a brain dump of everything. Then I'm like, organize all these thoughts and tell me the different kind of directions that might make sense to respond. And then I'll pick one. It's like, okay, draft one that does all these things. And sometimes I'll use that as a base and edit it. Sometimes I'll be like, no, this isn't quite right. But it saves a lot of the mental heavy lifting that I could already do. It's not surfacing. I mean, maybe I could, but like, it's not surfacing things that I'm not already seeing in the email. It's just helping me organize all the disparate threads into something coherent, which is really valuable. It's not doing things that I can't do, and it's not doing it for me. It is allowing me to do things faster and better. And it occurred to me that, like, someone observing from the outside, it might look like AI is doing most of the work. And so then I was like, well, could someone else just do this, get this result with AI? But like, if you don't know what to ask for, and if you don't know how to say, this is the right thing, this is the wrong thing, let's go in this direction. Like, it's a dialogue. It's not a prompt. It's not like I'm going to give you a master prompt now, spit out a webinar. It doesn't work that way, right? It's like 200 back and forths. And it's a little bit, it made me think of in the Iron Man movies, right? Tony Stark is working with Jarvis, and he's like, okay, try this and do that and like add this other thing. And it looks like Jarvis is doing most of the work. But if Tony doesn't know what to ask for, Jarvis doesn't deliver anything. So it's a really interesting balance. It doesn't mean you don't have to develop knowledge or skills, but you can do a lot more with that knowledge or skills. It goes back to the power tools analogy, right? Like, if you don't know how to build anything, power tools don't allow you to build things you couldn't before. But if you do know how to build things, you can suddenly build a lot more and a lot faster, and it opens all these capabilities.